How's it going, Matt?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. All right.
Yeah.
Well, welcome everybody to Top 3 Sports. Wait, don't you introduce the sports one?
Don't matter, man.
All right, let's pretend that this didn't happen. You gonna introduce us?
Oh, welcome to Top 3 Sports. Let's get it.
All right, let's go. That's nice. That's nice. You didn't even need like no directive or anything, bro. You took the initiative on that, and let's go.
Yeah. No, it's just natural born, you know? Like,
Natural born killer. Let's go. So we didn't talk. We didn't do the sports episode last week, huh?
bro, I feel like it's almost been a month.
Nah, it's just last week, bro. I think.
No, we didn't do the last one either.
No.
Bro, it's been like 3 weeks because we skipped both podcasts the 1 week, and then we skipped the sports last week, or
Oh,
maybe
damn.
2 weeks. I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, damn, that's crazy. Well, let's talk about UFC 259 to start this thing off, and then we'll go into the UFC Fight Night that happened last week, and we'll see what happens after that. But did you watch the UFC 259? That was the one with the Adesanya
Yes, sir.
and Thiago Santos. To start off, did you watch the prelims?
Nah, I didn't.
Yeah, I only watched the main card too. Thiago Santos and
I missed that fight. The first fight, I missed it.
Yeah, it was kind of whack. So it was a 3 out of 5. It was just whatever.
Yeah.
I heard the fights before were really good, and like everyone's like, "Damn, this is like."
Yeah, me too, bro. I missed them.
And
Yeah.
then did you watch the Islam Makhachev versus Drew Dober
Yeah.
submission? Which one was
Domination.
that? Yeah,
Huh?
I'm trying to remember which one was that. It says a
Oh,
submission.
it was submission, but it wasn't just like this dude was doing good on the feet too. It was the white guy that was like kind of short. Well, they're both short, but like he like kind of buff, kind of big, but he's like a striker more of. But and this is the dude that was Khabib was cornering the Islam.
Oh yeah, okay, I remember.
Yeah,
I know who you're talking about. You
he's
should have
like a
just
mini
started with
Khabib,
that.
bro.
Yeah, you should have started with that.
Yeah,
Dude, they say that he's better than Khabib, like in like striking and like everything else.
yeah, yeah. I mean, he looked when I was watching, I'm like,
He looks like Khabib.
yeah, bro. I'm like literally looks like him.
Yeah.
And I don't know about the face, but just like the body, the hair,
And
like
the hairstyle, yeah, the
like, it
hairstyle.
looks like Khabib, and like the way he moves on the ground, bro. I'm like,
Yeah, just crazy. Yeah, like he's got nothing to lose.
he's just like, I'm like, bro, this dude literally, yeah. I know I can. You don't have to tell me Khabib's in his corner, bro. I know he's in his corner.
Yeah. Better they grew up in the same neighborhood.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know how many of them there are, but there's like a few mini Khabibs, bro.
yeah, for real. They're little cap.
And I'm like, these guys all fight the same, and they're all dominant. It's like crazy.
Conor McGregor squad tried fighting them. Remember when they
Yeah,
they fought Khabib?
yeah.
That's hilarious, dude.
And I guess
Uh,
this dude didn't fight for a while. Like he took like a couple years off or something like that, and
Yeah.
he came back and then still dominated. So
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. And then the next fight was Peter Yan versus Aljamain Sterling, which ended in a disqualification for Peter Yan. That was
bro. Or
that
not
was a,
crazy fight, but like crazy situation, you know?
yeah, it was a crazy fight, dude. That was a good fight.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I thought it was one sided though, pretty much for me.
Yeah. Well, actually, Aljamain did really good. I'm not gonna lie. He just tired himself out, and his hits didn't hurt too bad. But Peter
Yeah.
Yan, Peter Yan couldn't do a lot of stuff for a while.
But he was hitting at such a high percentage though, bro. Like,
Yeah, and hard.
yeah,
Yeah.
like the thing I feel like Aljamain, he was just going, yeah, like you said, he tired himself out, and he was going at like a rapid pace, but it wasn't really doing much though.
Yeah.
It looked good though because he was
Yeah.
backing down and this like all this stuff, but nothing was really connecting all crazy.
Yeah. But he wasn't getting hit too nasty. Like,
I mean, bro, he got knocked down. Like,
yeah, well, as the fight wore on, it was getting worse. But I'm just saying, like, at first, like he couldn't really. Peter Yan wasn't doing as much as he did towards the end.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing was just he literally couldn't take him down. He was like, or I think he took him down once, but
Yeah.
that was his whole game plan. Was once I get him to the ground, it's over, and he took him down once, and it wasn't.
He got him with the.
Go ahead.
I say he hit him with an overhand right. That was pretty nasty.
Yeah.
But that's because Jan thought he was gonna get taken down, so he tried stopping the takedown, put his hands down, and he got clocked the overhand right.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much it. Like that's like the hardest hit that he'd throw these kicks and stuff, but they weren't too.
Yeah. Jan is the one that was taking him down, bro. He was throwing him down.
Bro, he would put his foot behind his leg and
Yeah,
like
trip
trip him down. Yeah, like nothing.
And that's not even his game. That's his game. I'm like,
Yeah.
bro, what?
That's
But
crazy.
I mean, so obviously, if you guys didn't know, like it ended in disqualification because of a nasty knee,
Yeah, it was
like
bad.
a nasty knee, bro, to the head. Oh my
I'm
god.
surprised he didn't get knocked out, bro.
Yeah.
Oakley was
Yeah.
chewing on that or what?
Yeah, I don't want it to be like all loud in the video.
Yeah, and Oakley all dying too.
Who cares about that? I don't want the video to be loud.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, nasty knee. So he's the champ now, and that's a weird decision to me.
Yeah, but it is what it is. Those are the rules. Jan knew not to throw a knee to a down opponent.
Yeah, but what's that stuff though? Of like them saying the corner told him to do it.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter.
I think it does.
Nah, you're the fighter. You got to know what's happening.
Yeah, but bro, in UFC, the corner is always telling them what to do.
Yeah, and so is the commentators.
Nah, they're not the commentators.
Yeah. The commentators are always telling them he needs to hook his arm under there.
But they're not listening to the commentators like that.
But I know, but they say it too. Yeah, but I don't know.
I listen to my bro. You literally see fighters look up at the corner and like talk to the
Yeah,
corner.
but he even said in an interview that after that he said that no, I didn't hear them tell me anything. He's all, I just threw the knee because I thought he was down.
I don't believe it though.
I
He
don't
can
know.
say that he can say that all he wants, but I don't believe it. He's not gonna throw his people under the bus. Obviously, he's gonna take the blame.
But at the end of the day, he knows the rules. You know, you get what I'm saying? Like,
But yeah, he definitely should have done it for sure. But even him, like once he did it, he was even confused at first.
yeah, he's like, do I throw another one?
Like he was a little confused of what was going on. But yeah, weird. I mean, I feel like my thing is it doesn't really matter because I personally think it wasn't a close fight, and I think he's gonna get the belt back anyways. It's gonna be a rematch. So,
and I thought he would have won if it kept going anyways. The other guy was tired out, dude. He was just getting tripped like nothing.
Yeah, no, for sure. And that's the thing too, which is why I wouldn't be mad if you got the belt if he was winning the fight.
Yeah,
You're literally losing the fight to me. I don't know, maybe the judge saw it differently, but to me, you're losing the fight, and then you get hit, so that now it's over. Now you get the belt. Like, doesn't make sense. But it is what it is.
If the fight had continued, the other guy would have won the belt if it went to decision, because that would have been 2 points off, and the other guy won at least one round, so he would have got 3 rounds.
Yeah. See,
I know. I'm just saying that's. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. If it continued all the way, it would have ended with that guy winning too. But obviously,
but who knows though? He could have got knocked out, or like.
Yeah.
Plus, I personally think, bro, like, I don't know. I could almost give a 10-8 to Jan in some of those rounds to me. Yeah, I personally think it's close.
You don't think that guy won one round?
No, I thought it was a blowout, bro.
I think he won the first round for sure.
But didn't he get knocked down all crazy in the first round? The straight punch to the nose, bro.
Yeah,
like
but
good hit, but it knocked him down. And I think he was like 0 for something in the takedowns. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. I just feel like it looked better than what he really did. He just kept pressuring, but if you're not really doing nothing with it, it does look good though. He did look good because
he was the aggressor and he was landing points. I mean, it's not the best.
Yeah,
you know, but it's the fight game.
But, yeah, but I think Jan.
It wasn't. Oh, go for it.
No, go ahead.
So it wasn't like Nate Diaz. Like, you know how like his hits aren't the hardest hits, but after a while, like it wears you down. Like,
Yeah.
because it wasn't like that at all. I'm not saying that, but
No, yeah. But I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't even know what the judges had it, but I'm saying for me, I thought it was a blowout.
yeah, it was. Jermaine, what's his name?
Jermaine.
Jermaine. He took it like nothing. And then, dude, imagine him going in there after getting kneed all nasty like that in the head.
I mean, yeah.
You know?
Well, that's the thing. If yeah, like if they would have kept him, he's definitely getting knocked out because he's already knocked out.
Like, he's already like dazed.
Yeah, he couldn't even stand up for a while.
Yeah, and I do think he was acting a little bit, but I do think he was affected pretty nasty.
Yeah, no, I think he did. Yeah, definitely.
And the refs are assholes, dude. They don't want to stop the fight.
Yeah.
Like, dude, they don't want to stop it at all. Like, they're all whispering. They're all whispering to each other. Like, hey, bro, what do we do? They're like, what do we do right now? Like,
we can clearly hear him.
Yeah, I know. I was all laughing. I was like, this is stupid.
Yeah. I feel like the refs have been.
They've been trash, bro.
Yeah, the last few months, I feel like there's been some weird stuff going on.
All of them. Usually, it's just like one or two. Now it's been all of them.
Yeah, there's been. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get what's going on. Either they're not stopping a fight when it should be stopped, or they're trying to keep a fight, or like I don't know.
Yeah,
like, stuff going on, bro. Like.
Yeah, or they get hit in the nuts and they're just like, nah, keep fighting.
Yeah, like what?
Or like there should be points taken away and they're like, don't do it again. Don't do it again. Yeah. Like, yeah.
Yeah, weird stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, it's that Fight Island, bro. In Dubai, I think the rules are different.
Because they used to be, or some of them used to be pretty good, but not like they're all like.
Herb Dean's gotten kind of bad.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, he's got really bad.
Especially compared to like, especially compared to how he was. He gets all mad now when people tell him something.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. He's having a rough patch in his life right now.
He's like, it's my job to like call it how I see it. You know, he's like, you're not supposed to tell me. Yeah. But yeah, that last who was it? Curtis Blades? He was the ref on that one, right? The Curtis Blades and the Derek Lewis. Yeah, dude, and he got hit a couple times after he got knocked out too.
Oh no, yeah, he definitely did. Bombs.
Yeah. And so that's why on that one too. And then he got all mad, like when people were telling him stuff, like, bro, like you could have called it off a little earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, especially with like heavyweights, bro, because they drop bombs literally.
Yeah, for real.
It's a crazy punch to take.
Oh yeah, I don't know, dude. And then there was a couple fights where like the rest wouldn't stop it or.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know what's going on with them.
And then the next fight, the Amanda Nunes and the Megan Anderson, that was a straight blowout, bro. Like, I don't even know what to call that. Like,
yeah, I don't even know what to say about this fight, bro.
She just landed that right, and then she just kept throwing the same right. It's just fucking her up.
What I don't get is how are you allowing her to get in?
Yeah.
You're literally 7 feet tall, bro. How would you get it close to you? Use your kicker, do something.
She just stepped in. She just stepped in and just threw that right. And then she just kept doing that over and over.
Like, bro, I just like
throw a jab. I don't
something, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know why people are like, I mean, at this point, people are scared of Amanda Nunes because
no, she was definitely scared.
No one's fighting, bro. Like a lot of times, like they're
just getting hit.
I don't get it.
They don't react. They don't nothing. Yeah, they're just like, and then they get hit, and then it gets worse.
Yeah, and it just gets worse. And then she gets submitted, bro. Like, yeah. I don't know. That was a weird one, bro. I want to see somebody like actually fight.
Yeah, I don't care if they lose. I just want to see like them defend themselves or something.
It shows right here. She threw a total of 5 punches, bro. Anderson.
Meg.
To 26 of Amanda Nunes.
Jeez, and those 26 were nasty too.
And 19 landed, bro.
Yeah. And they were nasty too. Like, you know, it's not like they were like little pitter patters. Like, nah,
Yeah.
bro.
No, they were nasty punches.
Yeah, they're trying to kill her.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, she's the GOAT. It is what it is. There's no one so far. I mean, someone just called her out recently that she hasn't fought yet, that's saying she's running from her because
Yeah.
they're supposed to fight before and this and that and all this stuff. She's the one person that, not about the one, but I guess one of the main people, I guess, that she hasn't fought yet. And she doesn't sound like she's scared, but it's always talk, before the fight. But what happens when you actually get in the ring?
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, the GOAT won. Lioness. The Lioness.
Well, yeah, crazy fight. But then we got to the main event, which was good, but it wasn't as good as it could have been. I gave it a 4 out of 5.
Yeah, it wasn't as good as it could have been for sure.
I thought it was gonna be a 5 out of 5. You could tell that they respected each other.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, like I'm not saying they were scared of each other, but they knew what each other could do.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Jan Blachowicz, to me,
he held back.
He played way out of he played way more conservative for sure.
Dude, Izzy kept throwing those feints. Throwing the feints.
Yeah.
He kept doing feints. And Blachowicz, whatever, Jan, he kept like twitching all crazy, bro.
Yeah. Like you can tell, like he definitely, he played it safe, but it's cool though. I mean, this is his first title defense, so I might play it safe too. I want to hold the belt for a little bit. Like I don't want to lose it already,
especially against Izzy.
Yeah,
you know,
go all out against Izzy, so I get it. But
and Izzy was doing pretty good striking. Like,
yeah. There's a few times I feel like he could have pushed it more when he landed a couple good ones, but I also get it too. You don't want to get hit by Jan.
Yeah.
So I get that, but to me the biggest thing is I'm not saying he didn't take this fight serious because it's for a belt. Of course, they're gonna take it serious, but he didn't take it enough serious to gain weight and do all that. Like,
or he couldn't gain weight.
Yeah, or he couldn't. But that's the thing. So to me, I don't know. If I'm outweighed 20, 30 pounds, I'm like I don't even reach the limit. I'm underweight. Yeah. Like he won the fight because he took him down. Twice.
Yeah, I was gonna say that weight made a big difference because he was just laying on top of him.
Yeah, so that's it. I mean, that's why it was disappointing because if he would have came in as strong, I mean, he probably wouldn't be as strong as Jan, but at least close to some weight with him, where he's not just getting thrown down and like he can't get up. I think it'd be more interesting.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. The 20-pound difference.
Yeah. That was muscle too, probably. Like,
yeah,
you know.
Yeah. So, and I don't know. Like I said, they were just doing exchanges. They weren't like, I don't know. They weren't going toe to toe, I guess.
Yeah, and it's crazy though because I thought Izzy would be not too fast for Jan, but like almost too fast. But he wasn't. Yeah. I was checking. He was like dodging a lot of stuff. I'm like, okay, so he sees it coming. It's not too quick.
It's funny because he was fast enough to hit him still.
Yeah, but not as much, bro. I thought it was gonna be like.
Well, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that's how fast Izzy is.
Yeah.
Because the guy, John still knew it was coming, and he still got hit.
Yeah. No, yeah. And the thing that he said, Jan, after the fight was like, he's quick, but he's not as quick as I thought. But he's also much stronger than I thought it was going to be as well. Like those punches, like all that was hurt more than I thought it was gonna. And I was like, yeah. I mean,
he thought it was just gonna be little pitter patters.
Just fast pitter patters, nothing too much. But not
that first one landed. That's why he was fainting, bro. He was all shit.
Yeah.
He's like, I can't take a lot of those.
This fight though, for me is like, I don't know. I don't even want to see Jon Jones and Izzy anymore.
Yeah, no, definitely. I was gonna actually ask you about that.
Yeah.
Because dude, not John. Jan wasn't even doing anything on top, bro. John Jones would straight destroy.
Yeah, he would murder him.
Yeah, like John Jones is a wrestler. That's his like bread and butter. And he's huge, and he knows he's aggressive.
Yeah.
On the ground, he's aggressive. Like I can't say like dude, elbows from hell. You know.
The thing about John Jones is he's literally bigger than Jan. He's faster than Jan. He's longer than Jan. Like
might be as strong because John Jones is big, dude. He bulked up.
Yeah. I mean, he might even be stronger now. Obviously, he'd have to go down. Izzy ain't going to heavyweight, but he has that frame now that's even bigger. So it's like,
so I don't know.
And
he's got those elbows, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got those elbows. So, and like,
you really need to gain weight.
Yeah, and John Jones has taken down like everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody, like everyone he's fought, he's taken them down. So, like, what would be the difference with this one?
Yeah.
And I'm sure he has better cardio too than Jan, which is not like a bad thing, you know.
Yeah.
It's just John Jones is crazy.
Yeah, he I feel like he'd have to just because he's always fought 5 rounds. Like,
Yeah.
You know, Jan like just barely got new to this.
The only thing I see Izzy beating John Jones in is the striking.
Oh yeah, for sure. But it's tough though because they're like he has the same length, you know. So it's like I don't know, but yeah, he's definitely a better striker.
Yeah.
But who's his punching? Who's hitting harder though? That's the
exactly. I think Jan probably hits harder than John Jones.
Yeah, he probably does. Yeah,
but Jan doesn't have those elbows from hell.
I was gonna say he doesn't have the arsenal of different stuff to pull out his bag, you know.
He doesn't got those leg kicks.
Yeah,
he doesn't got those body kicks, the spinning kicks, the spinning elbows.
Yeah, exactly.
His clinch isn't the same.
I was gonna say like him to any grappling situation, it's most likely a wrap.
But straight boxing, Jan has the edge over John Jones on that, and I think Izzy does too.
I was gonna say it might be almost more interesting because John Jones can do his own thing, but like it's like a kickboxing match between them two.
Yeah, well, he'd have to figure out how to stop Izzy from stand up, and then that's it. And then after that, Dominic Reyes dude almost beat John Jones.
Yeah, a lot of people say he did.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
It's crazy too because I feel like I don't know what it is, but I feel like John Jones, his reaction time is definitely going down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just because he hasn't fought in forever. He's had all those layoffs. If he's getting older, if he's getting bigger, I'm sure that's all just not helping at all.
Because I feel like Dominic Reyes shouldn't have been able to hit him so much, bro. I'm like, I get it. He was moving weird, like he was doing a bunch of like jumping around and stuff. But this is John Jones we're talking about. This is the GOAT.
Yeah, the Christian John Jones was crazy. Did you blow me a kiss? What the fuck is that?
What?
Did you just blow me a kiss?
No, it was like a hair or whatever. Oakley's hair.
All right, this is over.
That was for the other video. No.
Yeah, I was saying the Christian John Jones was faster.
Yeah. Yeah. We definitely. Yeah, I mean that fight doesn't need to happen, bro. Unless he gets bigger and does some stuff, you know. I don't know.
Unless Izzy lands like a random hit that just dazes John Jones, I don't see it like being.
I don't see that happening.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Hit by some crazy people, bro.
Yeah, he has. Cormier.
Izzy's not, even though he's probably the better striker.
Yeah.
Than a lot of these people he's fought, but it's the power, you know. He has power, but it's not the same.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like John Jones will nullify it.
Especially if he gets hit by Stipe or Ngan or whoever he ends up fighting. Izzy ain't matching those punches, bro.
Yeah, I know, that's crazy, dude. that's crazy.
And if John gets to take a hit from that, then
yeah, we'll see. That's crazy too. But damn, John Jones is moving up in weight. The same thing with Izzy. That happened to Izzy. John Jones is doing.
But John Jones is getting huge though.
I know, but still, it's still a lot of weight, bro. That's still a lot.
I know it is.
Yeah, that's crazy.
it's actually, yeah. And but this is the difference though. For me, I think is the difference from like him moving up to heavyweight. I think is way more significant compared to what Izzy did because they're so much slower up there, but they hit so much harder. So it's trade off. But if John Jones is so much faster, does it really matter if they hit harder?
Like that fight, the Derek Lewis and the Curtis Blades. I remember watching that fight, and I'm like, damn, John Jones would piece these fools apart, supposedly.
Yeah, but he'd also be down with one punch as well. Probably. But yeah, I agree with you though. He'd probably piece them up because they're, especially Derek Lewis, because he doesn't move.
Bro, he gets hit, he gets hit a lot. Like Curtis Blades was piecing him up a little bit.
Yeah, he stands still.
Derek Lewis literally waits till the end of the round, he said.
Yeah. and if you stand still, I mean, you're gonna catch these leg kicks, if anything.
Yeah, that's crazy. I wonder how these heavy guys are gonna. I don't, because dude, that's a lot of weight on your knees. And then John Jones is just gonna throw those oblique kicks to the knees,
chopping them down, bro.
Bro, you know those like sideways leg kicks he does, those obliques.
Yeah, and you can stop those because he does it quick.
Yeah, and from far.
It's just quick, bro.
From hella far, across the cage.
Yeah. His back's against the cage and just stretches out. Hits him.
He's like a fucking King Cobra, just.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, John Jones is the heavyweight. To me, is just a mixture of a lot of people because I feel like Curtis Blades is dangerous because he's so good on the ground.
Yeah.
And a lot of
his striking is decent
on the ground like that.
Yeah, and his striking is decent.
Yeah. So. Yeah, that's it. I don't know. John Jones is good everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd want to go to the ground though, just because. Well, maybe he will because the weight. He'll have the weight. So
yeah, I think he can wrestle, bro. He took down Cormier once, not once, but like just like in the fourth round.
But he's so short though. I know he's still big and wide. Yeah. No, I mean he'll do what he'll figure it out.
Yeah, but Cormier is a good wrestler. Like. Yeah, I know that Cormier is kind of small, but like he's like the best wrestler. Like
he's legit for sure.
So he was the like best heavyweight wrestler, I think, during his time.
Yeah. What do you I guess what would you want to see more? Like, would you want Stipe to win the fight against Ngannou and fight Jones? Or do you want Ngannou versus Jones?
Well, I'm a big John Jones fan, and I think John Jones has a better chance against Stipe than. That's kind of hard to say.
Even though Stipe beat him?
I know the reason that's hard to say is because Stipe knows how to box, dude. And I think he'll pick apart John Jones.
You think he'll pick him apart?
Yeah.
See, I'm still leaning on the speed, bro. I feel like he should be able to see it coming, but maybe not.
Stipe is a beast. Yeah, Stipe's not like slow though. Like he's not like the rest of the heavyweights.
No, I know, but I just don't see it comparing to like just Dominic Reyes, for instance, like moving around like that and throwing some weird punches. Like I don't know. We'll see. Obviously.
Yeah. So I think Stipe is the worst matchup for John Jones.
Oh, you think he's worse? You think Francis is better for him?
Then that's just fucked up because Francis Nagani has that knockout power, bro.
And he might just rush him. Right?
He just not, bro. Like even if
rush him, if you rush Jones, that's not smart.
Yeah, flying knee.
Yeah.
I hope this like motivates John Jones to like be that crazy John Jones. But I feel like since he's going up in weight so much that he's not gonna take as much risks either.
That's what I'm thinking. I don't want him to be a scared John Jones, bro. Like conservative, like
timid.
I need you to be doing some, like spinning.
We need the Christian John Jones.
Yeah, I need some crazy stuff. I can't wait though. That's my number one fight I'm looking forward to. Is like whoever he fights, John Jones versus whoever of those two.
Yeah, I don't even care what heavyweight. I actually want him to fight like a lesser heavyweight, just so he can get used to fighting at that weight.
You just don't want to see him lose.
That I don't want to see him get knocked out.
But bro, to get the belt though, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, I know.
And just take the belt from the GOAT. If he's Stipe from the GOAT,
imagine like he's winning the whole fight against like some lesser opponent, and then the lesser opponent just lands one lucky hit, and then it like that's it.
That's it. And then you can't give him the title fight now. Like,
yeah, I know, but that's what I was saying though. Like, but it's just weird because I don't know. Maybe John Jones. Obviously, John Jones feels like he can do it, or else he wouldn't.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and I can't wait.
All I know is if John Jones fights Dominic Reyes again, he's gonna knock him out.
Yeah, it won't even be close.
Yeah,
I wish they would have fought again.
Yeah, just so John Jones could shut them up, shut the doubters up.
Yeah, exactly. To shut him up. But even though he got pieced up by Jan, so that probably will never happen again.
Yeah, it's just John Jones in those rematches is crazy.
The GOAT.
he knocks. Yeah, he just knocks out the full set.
I mean, he's literally the GOAT no matter what, but he's also the GOAT in rematches. Like,
yeah, yeah. So I don't know, man. Whoever he fights, I'm watching it for sure.
Oh, I'm tuned in, bro.
You know, like, yeah, it's like no matter what.
I think they said summertime, right? Wait, when's this fight? In April, I think, right? Nagani and them? No, it's coming up in like a couple weeks, I think.
Probably.
In 2 weeks. I think it's not this weekend, but next weekend.
And then last week's fight card was Eric Anders versus Darren Stewart. No contest. Why was that one a no contest? I don't even remember.
I didn't watch any of these fights.
No?
No, I didn't watch any of them.
Huh. Then we had Nicolau versus Cape, decision round 3. I don't remember any of these fights either, bro. I was watching them. I definitely watched the Sanders Stewart one, but I can't remember. Huh. Oh, I guess this card isn't important then. Because only one, I watched the first one and I watched the last 2. The Ryan Spann one was crazy. Oh, the Dan Ige, bro. That one was insane. Dan Ige versus Gavin Tucker.
Yeah, I seen that. I mean, it didn't last long. Like,
not at all. He just knocked him out with the nasty punch.
Yeah. Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, and I remember watching that other one too, the Ryan Spann and the Cirkunov. I think Ryan Spann, he knocked him out on the ground. There you go. He clipped him standing, and then he just took him on the ground. He just kept throwing strikes, and it was over. And then the main event was over instantly, pretty much in the second round, because he went for like a leg kick, and he poked him in the eye, dude, and he pulled his eyelid. His finger was in his eyelid, and like
it's disgusting. That's disgusting, bro.
And he had to get stitches after too. I mean, I sent you the pictures, but
yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, when they showed it in slow motion, when they paused it, his finger was like,
bro,
in his eyelid.
Yeah, I wonder, like, I feel like in the UFC they have the worst eye pokes I've ever seen in my life. But I wonder if every eye poke is like, if I poked you now on accident, like, it would look the same, because it's just they slow it down and they have it like the perfect image.
I know what you mean.
It's crazy, bro.
Did I ever tell you I poked someone in the eye? I think I have.
I think you have.
Yeah, and I felt their like eyelids close around my finger.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. But he pulled it.
Yeah, he went one step further. He hooked it. He hooked his finger.
That's bad.
Yeah. So yeah, and then the next event, or at least the next pay-per-view, is UFC 261. Usman versus Masvidal.
Oh, it's gonna 260's next one.
Is it?
Yeah, that's a Stipe one.
Oh, you're right. My bad. So the next fight card is Brunson versus Holland, Kevin Holland. Who's gonna be on there, bro? For the women fighters, like, one of them doesn't even have a photo. Montserrat Reese, and then the Cheyenne Buys, her photo's all in black and white. And then obviously I'm going for Reese because that's my last name.
I was gonna say, yeah, your cousin's fighting.
Adrian Yanez, Gustavo Lopez. Who are these guys? Do you recognize any of these?
Yeah, I know the Tai Tuivasa or whatever. He always has like the tribal tattoos.
Is he crazy? Is he that one? No.
Nah, he's not crazy. He's not bad though.
Yeah,
no.
I might recognize him when he walks out, but I can't remember I can't just remember him looking at him like this.
Yeah, I mean the main event should be pretty good. I mean, Derek Brunson's pretty old, but
bro, I'll tell you right now. But damn, that's crazy. I just seen some crazy news.
Let's go.
It's about the Raiders. It's not good.
Let's go.
Let's not go. But yeah, and then UFC 60s after that. March 27th.
Can't wait.
Oh yeah, that is like in a week.
Can't wait, man.
And Stipe Miocic versus Francis Nagani. Who do you think is gonna win that one?
Stipe.
Yeah.
He's really old though, but he still looks good. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I think Stipe too, but that's a hard one. That's a hard one. Francis Ngannou, but this is how Francis Ngannou looked last time. He was just starching everyone, and then he lost. The Alexander Volkanovski versus Brian Ortega. Yeah, I'm going for Volkanovski.
Yeah.
Tyron Woodley versus Vicente Luque. Going for Vicente. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sean O'Malley versus Thomas Almeida.
I'm gonna go Sean O'Malley. He was winning this last fight until he hurt his leg or whatever.
Yeah, he broke it, no?
Yeah, something like that.
Tyron Woodley. What happened to him? He broke his rib or something?
Oh yeah. Or was it something like that.
Oh, like during the fight, he's just like, stop. I'm hurt.
Yeah, during the fight.
But I remember we figured out or something. We saw something that said like his rib was hurt or like dislocated or something.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's like an official confirmation either.
Yeah. I just know he looked terrible his last few fights.
Ours. Like even when he had the championship, he's been like pretty much his only good one was winning the belt. And then and then after that it's just been bad. So I'm not going for him anymore. Like ever.
Either.
And then you got Malarkey versus Worthy. I'm obviously going for Worthy. That other guy's Malarkey.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then that's that main event. Should be a good one. Jeez, Tyron Woodley at third fight though. That should be. He shouldn't even be on the main, bro. To be honest.
Yeah. I don't even like watching him anymore.
Yeah, I know it's fucking boring. It's gonna be just 3 rounds of nothing.
I don't want to see him fight.
Yeah. Especially because he's gonna be talking a lot of trash the whole time. You know, like for us, like he's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm the best I've ever been. Like I'm gonna knock him out," and then he's just gonna.
I just don't understand. It always seems like he doesn't want to be in there, bro. Every time it's like he doesn't want to be in there. Like, what are you doing?
Can't throw a punch. He's just always.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like. Kobe Covington beat him, right? That's who beat him last?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Terrible. And then after that, we got. I don't even know if I want to get that far. But anyways, the one I was talking about. Damn, Whitaker Costa?
They got canceled.
Oh, Costa got sick, huh, with the flu?
Yeah.
Bro, that's not till April. Oh, but he can't train.
Yeah, he can't train.
Yeah. Okay.
But right. But they said they want it for May, so it's right. You know, it's right there.
Yeah. Well, anyways, the Usman Masvidal fight is April 24th. The only reason that I'm bringing that up right now, it's a month away, which isn't too far, but it's gonna be a live event.
Yeah, and it's breaking news. It just got announced.
Yeah. So that's in Florida. And my girl Willie Zhang. Willie Zhang's on there.
Might as well look at this.
Huh, he looks like a turtle.
What's up, everybody? UFC President Dana White here, and I have been waiting a year for this day to tell you we are back. UFC 261 on April 24th will be in Jacksonville, Florida, with a full house of fans, full capacity at the five-star Veterans Memorial Arena. And you know I'm bringing an incredible card. We have 3 title fights. The welterweight championship, Kamaru Usman versus Jorge Masvidal 2. The women's flyweight championship, Valentina Shevchenko versus Jessica Andrade. And the fight everybody has been waiting for, the women's strawweight championship, Weili Zhang versus Rose Namajunas. This is a stacked card in front of 15,000 UFC fans. Tickets go on.
Let's go.
Yeah, Rose Namajunas is gonna get knocked out.
You think what?
Rose Namajunas is gonna get knocked out.
It's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, and then Anthony Smith versus Jimmy Crute. And I'm not a big Anthony Smith fan.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for Jimmy on this one.
He literally said, "I think my teeth are falling out."
Yeah.
Crazy, bro. He's getting beat. I think he fought after that, right? He's fought a little more recently.
I think so.
I just remember him getting beat last time though against Teixeira.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I got Glover Teixeira. He's like, I'm sorry, I got to do this. And then it's like, it's all right. No.
Oh no, he has. I'm tripping.
He has, yeah. I think he did. I think he did lose. I think he lost. No?
Won.
He won.
Yeah.
That was boring. I think he just kept taking him down. But yeah, I remember Glover Teixeira was like, sorry, he's like, I don't want to do this. And he's like, no, he's like, it's just a business, you know?
Yeah.
Just a fight game. And the other guys, and then Anthony Smith's all getting beat up on the ground. He's like, nah, I understand.
Yeah. Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan.
Can't believe he fought John Jones. Bro, I thought he was going to do good against Teixeira. A guy broke in. No, you know what? I knew he wasn't going to do good. Because a guy broke into his house and he fought him for like 30 minutes. And he said it was the craziest fight of his life.
Yeah. You can't fight for 30 minutes. You're a UFC pro, bro.
Yeah, against a regular guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why when I heard that, I was like, well, what about a regular fighter? Like,
yeah.
Bro, just choke him out or knock him out. Like, I know that's probably, it sounds a lot easier than it is, but.
Unless he had a weapon, or I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, but I feel like you could have done that in 5 minutes, which is what, one round? I feel like a normal person should not be able to last one round with you.
Yeah. For sure.
Get him in some choke, break his arm. I don't know. Something.
Yeah.
Like, this is literally your only chance you have to fight a regular person and not get in trouble.
Yeah. Gotta take advantage of it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'd throw him out my window.
Or at least.
At my 2-story house.
Where's your gun at? John Jones status.
Yeah. John Jones is.
Right.
That's why John Jones is the GOAT.
But if I see Anthony, I mean, not me, but like, if I was more confident, if I seen Anthony Smith, I might do something, try to fight him. John Jones, no way. No matter who I am, I'm running.
You might not even know Anthony Smith's a fighter.
Yeah.
Like, you'll probably see he's buff, but.
Yeah. But once you see John Jones, you know.
Like, dude, this is like a big old monster.
You know it's John Jones. You know he has a crazy dog or whatever. Yeah, I'm good.
And John Jones is crazy.
Yeah, he's a crazy dog. Yeah.
No, he's got a crazy cat.
There's a cat too?
Yeah, he has like those Sphinx cats, those Egyptian cats.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like John Jones. It's all tall and skinny.
Yeah, I don't want to mess with John Jones.
Yeah, no, dude. Especially
others. I don't want to mess with I don't want to mess with the Jones family.
Who's the scrub in the family? Chandler Jones? Nah, the Ravens player has to be the scrub.
Yeah, but you still ain't a scrub.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. But like in their family.
Yeah.
It has to be what is it? Arthur Jones? Is that his name from the Ravens?
I forget his name. That's funny though.
He was like a defensive tackle. Yeah. Yeah, I think he was the scrub because Chandler Jones is like leads the leagues in sacks for like the last couple of years. John Jones has the championship forever. He's never lost. He's only lost one, but like that doesn't count. No count.
I mean, he's literally the GOAT.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like literally the GOATs.
Imagine they're just talking shit to like the Arthur Jones the whole time. Fuck, bro, what have you done?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Well, that's cool. You're just on a 53-man team. You don't lead anything. That's cool.
Yeah, exactly.
But nah, that's crazy. That's crazy, family. I wouldn't want to break into like a family gathering they're having.
Heck no.
But John Jones running with that shotgun was crazy, bro.
Yeah, that was wild.
Because just John Jones running at me is already crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Now he has a shotgun.
Yeah. Now the weapon has a weapon.
Yeah, and like he knows how to shoot. Like he always uses guns, so like he knows what he's doing, bro.
Yeah, and he doesn't get tired.
Yeah, terrible.
He's fast. It's just all. Nothing's in your face. He knows the area.
Yeah, exactly.
You just might get hit with the gun, not even shot with it.
Yeah.
He'll just swing it right at you.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm pretty sure, bro. Well, dude, his arms are long as it is. Plus the gun's long. The shotgun's long,
Hit you from a mile away.
Just swing while he's running. Just.
Yeah, in the back of your head.
Yeah, exactly.
And then drop some elbows on you.
For real. And then his dog and cat come. His dog and tiger. Just...
Cat dog? Yeah.
Cat dog. Yeah. But I watched the first quarter of the Warriors game yesterday. Sorry, I got a frog in my throat. Did I sound funny? Yeah. And the first quarter was like 29-27. And I was like, oh, that's pretty good. That's not too bad, Oh, it's 29-26. I was like, it might be an interesting game. And then I went to bed because I got to go to bed early. I woke up. I looked at the score. 128-97 Lakers. Like, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Curry had he got a record for the most assists in the Warriors history. Which is garbage because that means everyone missed everything.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they're struggling.
Yeah. Yeah, he became the Warriors' all-time assist leader.
Feel that.
Yeah, so that sucks, dude, because that means he's literally, he's not a ball hog. Which is crazy because he should be right now because he makes everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't been following, but I seen earlier in the season, he was on pace of his MVP year or something like that. But, if your team is trash, you're not winning anything.
Yeah, bro, it sucks. Speaking of trashy teams, the football free agency's upon us, and some teams are trying to go from trash to class. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'll go through the teams. I'll just name the important signings or what I think is important. So the Buffalo Bills got Darrell Williams, offensive tackle. John Feliciano, you remember that guy?
Yeah.
And Matt Milano, the linebacker, 4-year, $41.5 million contract. He's pretty good, no? Matt Milano?
I'm not even sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And then the Dolphins, I don't see anyone that they got pretty crazy. Yeah. And then the Patriots, they been stacking up. Is it worth it? I don't know. So they got Cam Newton for 1-year deal worth up to $13.6 million. The cheapest he'll get paid is $5.1 million. Do you think that was a good pickup for them?
Yeah, because they don't have anybody.
Yeah. I think they're going to draft a quarterback, bro.
Yeah, if they can, they definitely should.
And they got wide receiver Nelson Aguilar, 2-year contract worth $26 million. Pretty much $11 million a year with $2 million bonuses. So, he was a Raider. He did good for the Raiders, but $13 million a year? Do you think he's worth that much? He had 40 catches for 8 touchdowns.
Nah.
Yeah, That does not sound like $13 million a year. And that's what Derek Carr throwing to him, which I get. A lot of people don't think he's the best quarterback, but he's better than Cam. So we'll see. They got Hunter Henry, 3 years, 37.5 million. Jonnu Smith. They got 2 good tight ends, bro. Yep. 4 year, 50 million deal. They got Trent Brown, which the Raiders traded for him. Yeah, it's pretty much it. They got a lot more people. Well, I'll just read everyone they got. They got Dietrich Wise, defensive end, defensive tackle David Godchow, defensive line Henry Anderson, linebacker Matt Judon, cornerback Justin Bethel, and safety Jalen Mills. Sorry. And Jalen Mills is pretty good. And then the Jets, they re-signed Marcus May, signed Carl Lawson, the defensive end, and then Corey Davis. The AFC North, the Ravens, they got offensive guard Kevin Zeitler, 3 year, 22 million, 16 guaranteed. They re-signed Tyus Bowser, the defensive end Pernell McPhee, 1 year deal, and Justin Ellis re-signed. You remember that guy?
Yep.
Defensive tackle, which the Raiders need, which is kind of crazy. That there's like 3 defensive tackles from the Raiders, bro, that were in free agency this year.
Yeah.
And that's a position that we need. It's not too good, right?
They didn't do good with us though.
Yeah.
Like either they didn't play or when they did, it was just like underwhelming.
Yeah, it was all right. And then the Bengals got Trey Hendrickson, defensive end, 4 years, 60 million. Chidobe Awuzie, cornerback. And yeah, everyone else I don't know too much about. Did you ever see the original video for that?
Yeah.
The Browns got John Johnson, 3 years, 33.75 million deal. He's a safety. I was kind of hoping the Raiders would look into that, but we didn't. The Steelers didn't really get anyone crazy. Cameron Sutton, the cornerback, they re-signed him. The Texans got Mark Ingram. I don't feel like that's a good one. Andre Roberts, Marcus Cannon, offensive guard Justin McCray. Oh, they got my favorite Justin Britt.
Yeah. Gotta love that.
Dude, I should print out that picture and hang it on my wall, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Derek Rivers.
You should sell that as an NFT.
Yeah. Malik Collins. Yeah. They re-signed Hargraves, Terrence Brooks, and then the Colts got Carson Wentz, which weird dude. The Jaguars got Carlos Hyde, not too bad. They got 2 wide receivers, Jamal Agnew and Philip Dorsett. I mean, Tyson Aluwala, I don't know who that is. Jahad Word. That's another former Raider, right? Jahad Word?
Yeah. Did nothing for us.
Roy Robertson Harrison, 3 years. Sidney Jones re-signed. Shaquille Griffin, 3 year, 44.5 million deal. He was with the Seahawks, right?
Yeah.
Isn't his brother the one that doesn't have a hand?
Yeah.
And Rayshawn Jenkins and Rudy Ford. The Titans got Danico Autry, Kendall Lamb, and Bud Dupree. That Bud Dupree one's a pretty good one. The Broncos got Shelby Harris. See what I'm saying? Autry was pretty good, bro. Danico Autry.
Yeah, but he wasn't with us last year.
No, but still, he was a Raider.
Yeah.
And I think they re-signed Von Miller too. The Broncos. It doesn't say on here, but I think that happened today. The Chiefs got the defensive guard Joe Thuney, which is pretty good pickup. They got defensive end Taco Charlton. And then the Raiders got Yannick Ngakoue, which is a solid pickup. gets a sack a game, right? The Chargers got Corey Linsley, the center. They re-signed Michael Davis. Who cares about the kicker? The Cowboys re-signed Dak Prescott, 4-year, $160 million contract. I don't understand. Like this whole holdout was just for that. Isn't that like what was like offered a while ago?
No, all makes no sense to me.
Yeah, I feel like both teams like just or both sides of that just stalled for no reason.
Yeah, seriously.
Because like I swear that offer was there. The Giants got Devontae Booker and Leonard Williams. So no more Devontae Booker for the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan Fitzpatrick went to the Washington football team. 1 year, $10 million deal. So he's a starter, right? For $10 million?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Offensive guard Brandon Scherf and kicker Dustin Hopkins. And then the Bears got Allen Robinson. They gave him the franchise tag. Sucks. They re-signed Mario Edwards Jr. The Lions got Jared Goff, Tyrell Williams, 1 year, $4.7 million contract. If Tyrell Williams does good, like stays healthy, that'd be a good sign. $5 million for him
yeah, for sure.
If he plays.
Yeah.
So see, I bet watch he plays, dude. It'd be stupid. The Packers re-signed Aaron Jones for 4 years, worth 40.8 or 48 million. The Vikings, they just re-signed some players. The Falcons did nothing. There's not even no like players on there from yesterday. The Panthers, their offensive tackle got the franchise tag. Their offensive guard, 3-year, Pat Elflein got 3-year, $11.5 million deal. Yeah, $4 million a year is not bad. The Saints re-signed Jameis Winston, $5.5 million deal for 1 year. They re-signed Ty Montgomery, offensive lineman James Hurst, 3-year deal, and Marcus Williams, their safety, got the franchise tag. The Bucks kept Chris Godwin. They kept Gronkowski. They kept Shaquille Barrett. They kept Levante David, and they kept Kevin Minner. So that team looks still good. Yeah. And then the Cardinals got J.J. Watt and everyone else already. Who cares? The Rams got Matthew Stafford and Leonard Floyd. I feel like that's a really good addition right there, Leonard Floyd.
Yeah. Yeah, they should be dangerous.
Yeah. They got Herbert the Pervert. He panned out like he was supposed to. Stupid.
What do you mean?
Justin Herbert?
I thought about the Rams.
Oh, am I talking about I'm sorry. I saw the Thunderbolt, or I saw the yellow and blue. Yeah, they got Stafford, huh?
Yeah.
Nah. I like Stafford, man. That sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, there I go thinking of the Chargers again.
I know. I was going to say.
They're both LA. They're both yellow and blue and white.
Yeah.
They both have a yellow thing that looks like a bolt or a ram horn. And then another team I don't like, the Niners. They re-signed their fullback, Kyle Juszczyk. He's pretty good, no?
Yeah.
30 million? 6 million a year? For a fullback?
But they use him a lot, though. So normal teams
do.
probably not, but I guess, if you use him a lot, it's worth it.
Yeah, that's true. They do use him a lot. Yeah, that's it. Everyone else is just whatever. And then the Seahawks didn't do anything either. And someone... Did you see what happened to the Raiders today? What I was talking about? Huh?
Yeah.
You want to go ahead and talk about it?
The Raiders have decided to make their line even
non-existent. Yeah.
Yeah. The captain of the line, Rodney Hudson, hasn't given up a sack in like 5 years. I feel like he's out, released, cut.
Released.
I don't know about that. Unless they're trying to sign somebody and they need the money. And it better be, I don't know who's available, who's left, but I don't know. That's tough, man.
Yeah, that's terrible, bro. And I know the guy that stepped in for him, he did all right when he went down in that game. but Rodney Hudson's been a rock, dude.
The thing is, I feel like the line has been all right because we still had some pieces in there. We've taken away all of the pieces.
Hey, Tack McKinley went to the Browns. Yeah, you're saying they took away all the pieces?
Yeah, they took away all the pieces. So now we're just playing with, so right now at least, all backups.
All our backups, yeah.
Backups played good, but they didn't play good as a unit. They played good with our stars. Like,
yeah, I know.
It's different. But we'll see. Who knows?
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. That sucks. I don't know what the hell's going on, bro.
Retire as a Raider, honestly.
Yeah. I liked Hudson. I wouldn't mind keeping him till... I wouldn't mind paying him, bro, because like he deserves it.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially because we cut the other linemen. Like, well, like he can deserve the money. Like,
literally cut everybody besides.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody else that was starting got cut.
That's crazy.
Gabe Jackson. Draft people now.
Yeah, Jackson's gone. Hudson's gone. Incognito's gone. Trent Brown is gone.
Bro, it's bad.
Yeah, that's crazy. Cole Miller's gonna be like, what? He's the leader now?
Yeah, out of nowhere.
That's insane. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's tough.
What is up, everyone?
Yeah, sorry. So yeah, no, I don't know, dude. It's a crazy year. Yeah. So we've signed like one player and gotten rid of a bunch of players, dude.
I feel like we got rid of like almost 10 players. Like starters.
Yeah. Aguilar, Williams,
Trent Brown, Rodney Hudson,
4 linemen.
Jackson, Rich Incognito, LaMarcus Joyner. That might be it. Maybe 7.
LaMarcus Joyner, Tack McKinley.
I mean, not really like I started.
Yeah, I know, but no, I'm just saying, like, Tack McKinley. Devontae Booker.
Devontae Booker was a big part of the offense. Didn't we get rid of our safeties? Or one of them, at least?
Did we? I haven't really heard anything. They're non-existent.
I even forget it. Eric Harris. I think Eric Harris is gone.
Eric Harris is gone? He is all right back.
So we've got rid of
that's
almost 10 like significant
players. Yeah.
And we've got one.
Yeah. Let's go.
So this one is a big improvement, but
yeah, no, definitely, yeah.
Lacking in other areas now.
Yeah. Our really good offense. What's gonna happen with them now?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if we missed anyone. Justin Britt. Fuck that guy. That's hilarious. I got beef with the NFL player.
Yeah.
Yeah. No one signed LaMarcus Joyner either. That's pretty crazy. Oh, and we might get rid of our backup quarterback too.
Yeah. Which we should.
Bro, I'd rather get rid of Mariota than Hudson.
For sure. 100%, bro.
Yeah, so 9 players. Yeah, that's terrible, dude. When I saw that, I was like, "What the?" You saw my reaction. Everyone saw my reaction. Like,
yeah, that's rough, bro.
Yeah, so I don't know what we're gonna do now. Carr could get rid of the passes easy, but it's gonna be like the Falcon game, bro, where he's just getting hit left and right.
My thing is the run game too, though. Like, come on.
Yeah, they're already struggling last year.
Yeah.
And Matt disappeared. So I don't know if you guys, if you guys are Raider fans, let us know what you think. If your let us know what you think. If you're a whatever fan you are of the NFL, if your team did good or if they did bad, or if they're no different than they were before.
Yeah. I personally would probably rather have there be no difference for us
Yeah.
than what we've done. But you never know.
Oh, apparently Rodney Hudson wanted out.
It's not happy.
Yeah.
It's not about the money.
I thought Tom Cable was under I wonder how Tom Cable is then, or John Gruden. Who's the factor in that, huh?
Yeah. Or maybe just people see like the route they're going.
Someone's like, bro, when I said the Raiders needed more sacks, we meant for the defense, not the offense.
Yeah. That's a good one.
No.
Yeah, it's rough, man. It's not looking good.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But it gives us more money, so hopefully we can do something with it.
And we're gonna get a cap hit for releasing Hudson. Yeah. Huh. But he went to what team did I say he went to? The Bengals. Dang, that's really good for what's that dude's name? Joe Burrow? No. Was that right? Joe Burrow?
Yeah.
Okay. That's really good for him, dude, because Hudson's a beast.
Yeah.
Damn. Fudge. I don't know what's going on now, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, doesn't look good.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It doesn't look good, man. I feel like we've gotten worse.
We're gonna get rid of Carr now.
And people would love that, though.
Yeah, I know.
People would love that,
bro. If we get rid of Carr and we get a quarterback that does worse but can run, people would be like super happy.
Yeah, probably. Or they'll probably realize, or they'll make excuses and like.
He has no line.
Yeah, they'll make.
I mean, that's a good excuse, but.
Now I guess we just push for Russell Wilson now.
Yeah. Nah, how's no? Russell Wilson didn't like the Seahawks because.
No, I know. But he's used to it though, so like.
Yeah, that's what he didn't want.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, man, I'm just reading the Twitter to see what the Raider fans say. Phil Jones says he feels sorry for Carr. Someone's like, it feels like Gruden's trying to sabotage Carr. I don't know, dude. So what do you think of John Gruden, man?
I don't know. It's tough to say. I mean, I still have faith in him, but
he makes some stupid ass decisions though.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
On and off the field.
But I don't know if they've been stupid. He's been 8-8.
Yeah.
They've collapsed. Maybe the leadership is trash, or Carr's leadership is trash, or whoever's leadership is trash. But
someone's, yeah.
And moves have been questionable for sure. But we haven't been trash. I mean, I don't know. It's tough to say.
And like some play calling too has been garbage at times.
Yeah.
Or like bro, like we didn't open up our playbook to the last game of the year.
Yeah. No,
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so it's not looking good for him. And what we've done so far, I feel like we've gotten worse, and we can't get worse.
Yeah, I know, dude. Especially with the Chiefs and the Chargers look like. I was thinking about the Rams. Broncos are still shit.
Yeah, Chargers are the ones that could be something.
Yeah, especially with that quarterback they got. When you have a really good quarterback, it's like you always have a good chance of.
Yeah,
of making it.
People are already putting Herbert in like the top 6-7 quarterbacks in the league on 1 year. So
no, it makes sense. He's a good player. Hate to say it, but he's a really good player, man.
Oh,
if he regresses though, then
yeah, then
whatever.
that's trash. But yeah,
But last year he looked legit.
Yeah, he had one of the best seasons ever for a rookie.
When he cracked that linebacker, bro.
I don't remember that. On the Raiders?
No, it wasn't the Buccaneers. It was against the Chiefs, I think. He ran it to the right, and instead of instead of sliding, he went heads up with the linebacker, and the linebacker got huh?
Like right by the sideline?
Yeah, and the linebacker got messed up, and he just walked it off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's gonna be tough.
Yeah, I do not know. And I'm kind of sad.
That's so funny because a year ago from today, a year ago, it looked way better. We're getting all these players, it just looked good.
I'm used to saying the Raiders have one of the best lines in the NFL. Now I can't.
I mean, maybe they still do. Maybe Tom Cable's a genius. And it's faithful in these guys. Maybe they talked about it. Can we get rid of these guys and you can still put together a good line with what we got? I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I agree though. I don't think they're going to be they shouldn't be. They're all back there. Besides one guy.
Vic Tafur said, talked about this possibility on the podcast last week. Raiders love backup center Andre James and weren't winning anyway with all the money spent on the offensive line.
I mean, it's true, but the money has to go somewhere. If it ain't going nowhere, then what was the point?
Yeah, for real.
Who's available? I don't know.
Oh my goodness. Someone... Have you heard that Derek Carr's a racist?
No.
Really? You haven't heard that?
Mm-mm.
Okay, well, anyways, there's this thing saying Derek Carr's a racist for a while. Remember when he didn't kneel in Washington, the Washington Redskins game? And
nah.
That was the game where the lineman, Derek Carr was just getting sacked left and right. And they were saying that the linemen weren't blocking for him.
I remember that. People saying the line's not blocking for him and all that stuff. I do remember that, yeah.
And they're saying that he's racist. And anyway, someone tweeted, wow, Raiders got rid of all the black linemen and incognito. The only one in talks of coming back. Seems like Derek Carr does have a say-so.
I mean, you can't say and incognito.
Yeah. No. Incognito's the only one in talks to come back.
Oh, and incognito's the only one talks to come back.
Gotcha. Yeah, I know. That's what I thought first, but it's just...
I mean, that to me is already stupid. That makes no sense. One of his best friends is black.
Yeah, for real.
Which I know people say doesn't mean anything.
John Gruden?
But, no, Mike Mayock. No, what I mean, I don't know. I don't know Derek Carr, but I've never seen anything like that.
Mark John from The Tape Don't Lie. He said Raiders probably going full zone scheme to get the most out of Josh Jacobs. That's my only guess here. We're 5th in the NFL in power runs in 2020, and we didn't really do much with it.
Hopefully. I mean, I'm sure they're doing this stuff, all these things for a reason.
Yeah.
It's off.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess Mark Sanchez tweeted that the Raiders grant Rodney Hudson's request to be released after agreement to void his $3.5 million guaranteed for this season. Elite center will not be a free agent. Mark Sanchez is reporting now?
Isn't he a sports guy? Yeah, I think he is.
Okay.
I don't think he was just retired, chilling at home, reporting stuff.
Yeah, I think he is. I've seen him on the Pat McAfee show.
Yeah.
A lot of people like and don't like that show. I think more people like it that don't like it.
I was gonna say I thought most people like it.
Oh, you know, people aren't allowed, like the people that are from ESPN, they're not allowed to go on the Pat McAfee show anymore.
That's interesting. Is it because they're signed somewhere else or something?
I'm assuming because the ratings are a lot better at the Pat McAfee show, so they don't want all their stars to go there. It was funny, and then like because I guess
are they on TV? Huh? They're on TV, right?
They're on YouTube and Sirius XM.
Oh, Sirius XM. There you go. That's what it is.
And it was funny because I guess someone texted Pat McAfee saying that ESPN players had to sign a contract saying they won't be on his show no more. And so someone texted Pat saying that, and he called Ariel Helwani because he's from the MMA.
Yeah.
He's like, hey Ariel, what are you doing? He's I'm just chilling. And he's like, well, you shouldn't be talking to me right now. I'm live and you're on the show. You're live on the show. Yeah. He's like, I heard you're not allowed to. He's like, what? Why would you do? And he just hung up. He texted him. He's like, you're a real jerk. You know that?
That's hilarious. Why would you do such a thing?
Yeah, then Pat McAfee's like, well, guys, that was the last ESPN guest we're probably going to have on here.
Yeah. That's funny. Funny, too, because you get confirmation, like, for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
That's something like... And it's good content. It's funny.
Yeah. That's crazy, though. That's crazy that they would do that, huh? Like, they're so insecure of...
Yeah, the only thing I can guess is just maybe the Sirius XM stuff. Because I don't like YouTube. That's irrelevant to me too.
Yeah, I just feel like I don't know. Maybe all their ratings are going to. But it's funny because like now a lot of times a lot of people get sources from the Pat McAfee show because players like to go on there.
Yeah,
and like they're like open because Pat McAfee's like chill.
Yeah,
he was a player. He was a crazy player, like a crazy personality as an NFL player.
Yeah,
he likes to party, so they like to talk to him. So like whenever they tell him crazy stuff,
yeah,
and then they get quotes from him and they use it on their shows. Like,
yeah, I think too it has to do with like it's just he's not traditional,
Yeah.
So it makes it more interesting to watch.
Yeah, exactly.
Like other sports shows. Because all the sports shows are pretty much the same, like the TV ones.
Yeah.
Hosts, different this, but they have to be a certain. There's like we're talking about formulas on our other podcasts, like a certain way. Can actually do what he wants, like That's why that's why it's such a good show.
He's on YouTube.
Yeah.
TV, they gotta follow guidelines and rules too,
Yeah. So yeah, I can see that.
He's like Travis Kelce was on there, bro, like yesterday.
Yeah.
He's all, hey, where you been? I haven't heard anything about you. He's all, the Super Bowl's over, right? He's like, you can come out. Like, you can come out of hiding.
Yeah.
He's all telling him, he's all, dude, he's all, what's going to happen with you? He's like, you're a lot older now. He's like, I see gray in your beard. He's like, what's going on?
Yeah. No, I do like that, though, that he brings or gets, like, a lot of people.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. That's sick. And they're like, it's not just like generic bullshit either.
Yeah. Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, cause especially when Aaron Rodgers is on there, dude. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Every week they had a Aaron Rodgers week, Tuesdays.
Yeah, no, that's dope.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Giller.
That's insane. But I don't know. I don't know, man. Just, I fucking hate the NFL right now.
Yeah. And the crazy thing is, I'm not much interested in it right now. I don't know if it's because the Raiders are making some weird moves and it's like, I'm trying to get away from it.
Yeah, every time I look, it gets worse.
But like, I'm not even into the NFL right now, bro.
Yeah.
I'm way more into UFC and stuff.
Yeah, UFC's on fire right now, dude.
Yeah, it really is. It's like the best. I don't know about the best. It's on a roll right now.
Dude, it's on fire. Yeah, especially like if you compare like a lot of sports that happened since COVID.
Oh, for sure.
You know that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah.
Business is booming. Yeah. And they're
Uh,
back to live events now. About to be.
yeah, that's crazy.
It's crazy, man. UFC is getting me pumped up, and the NFL is just getting me depressed, bro.
For real, it's true. I don't want to be alive. Leonard Williams agrees to 3-year, $63 million contract with the Giants. They had franchise tagged him, but
A lot of money.
yep. I'm gonna have to tear down these posters back here.
Yeah.
It's a little Raider helmet.
Yeah.
It's little
Charger stuff.
Rams.
The colors. You already got the Charger colors, bro. Look at your lights.
It turned blue. Bro, look at your shirt and your
What?
yellow letters, blue sweater. He's a fraud. Well,
Got forward, bro. The Raiders are going back.
It'll be an easy transition.
Yeah. The Raiders are going backwards, bro.
Yeah.
I only go forward.
I'm backwards.
Yeah. Not good. We needed this guy.
For his. So we got rid of him for nothing.
Can you guys see that? Matt.
His ass. That's where all the power is.
Yeah.
Backwards.
Yeah.
Return of the Mac. But yeah, I guess we can wrap it up. I'm just gonna get sadder. So, well, Raider fans, we'll see how it is next week. But it looks like maybe once we hit the draft is once things will start looking up.
Yeah. The one thing we do know is we should be getting more sacks. But
defense or offense. Yeah, defense or offense. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly.
Sacks are guaranteed to happen.
Yeah. Good or bad. Gonna happen.
But thank you to everyone that tuned in. You guys are awesome. Please hit like. Please hit subscribe. Please share it. Like I said earlier, comment down below if you agree with any of these decisions or what you think is going to happen with the Raiders. If you're a team of a different franchise, if you're a fan of a different franchise, go ahead and let us know if you like what they're doing. Especially if you're a Patriots fan. Get the hell off my chat.
Yeah, if you're a Patriots fan, definitely let us know. Do you think Cam Newton can put something together with his new weapons, or you think they need to get a new quarterback, or let us know.
I think they should. They're probably going to draft a new quarterback and have Cam Newton as a security.
Yeah, that'd be the smart move, probably.
Yeah, and if the quarterback's not ready, then
you got Cam.
Yeah.
No.
Because they got weapons, dude. Just why have all those weapons and not be able to use them?
And they got a better line, So it's like the offense should be solid. Is if Cam can put something together, or if they get a rookie and they can put something together, the offense should be solid.
Yeah. And then their defense was good too. I think Stephon Gilmore's coming back. No, I don't remember him. I don't remember him going anywhere else.
Yeah.
But yeah, where can we find you, Matt?
Down below, got a link to Pizza Plus Vlogs. It's a vlog channel. And yeah, we just got vlogs over there. Put them out Sundays and Thursdays. And then we got a film channel where we review movies, TV shows, stuff like that. And trailer reactions and all that. Oh yeah, also comment down below about the UFC coming up. Who you going for? What are you excited about? We got some bangers of some pay-per-views coming up, so let us know down below. But yeah, you can find my channels down below. You can also find Jerry's channel down below as well.
And on the UFC thing, like we said, the next card doesn't look too crazy, but if you know some fighters that are legit and we don't know about them, let us know to keep an eye out for them. Like, hey, this guy's been on a tear, or he looks like he's on the up and up. Let us know. And you can find me on Top 3 Entertainment. That's my YouTube channel. Excuse me. I have the Why Not Me podcast. I interview people, have conversations with them, have a good time. I have the top 3 gaming where I live stream me gaming it. Matt's in there sometimes, most of the time, all the time actually. But it's been mostly Call of Duty. It'll probably still be Call of Duty because that's what all the squad plays. And the top 3 tech where I review tech and just do tech stuff. But feel free to follow me. Feel free to follow Matt. Subscribe to this channel and make sure to catch the other version of this podcast, the top 3 views, where we talk about what happened in the past week. This last one was crazy. How long was the last one?
Not that long.
What?
It wasn't that. Oh no, actually no, it was pretty long. You're right. It was.
Yeah.
I think it was.
Dude, was it like 3 hours?
Actually uploading as we go. You guys can get a sneak peek. Actually, you won't because it'll already be out by the time you guys see this.
Yeah.
Is it not so?
Sacrificing babies. Whoa.
Whoa. Well, yeah, it is a sneak peek. If you guys haven't seen it, go watch this one. Sacrificing babies.
That's terrible. Who's gonna type that into YouTube?
Crazy people. People that comment like about alien stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't say, but
okay.
It was pretty long. I think it was just under 3 hours, maybe like 2.5 or something.
2:40. But yeah, like I said, thanks everybody for watching. We'll catch you next week, and we hope you have a good day.
Peace.